So the first formula for this concept is the depth of the flow of water at a certain section of rectangular channel of 2 meter wide is 0.3 meters. The discharge through the channel is 1.5 meter cube per second. Determine whether a hydraulic jump will occur, and if so, find its height and loss of energy per kg of water. So they have given us, first of all, depth is given at first section, that is 0.3 meters. Base width is given, that is 2 meters, and discharge is given, that is 1.5 meter cube per second. We have to find out the height of the hydraulic jump and the loss of energy. Before finding out this, first we have to determine whether the hydraulic jump is occurring or not. So the condition for hydraulic jump to occur is that, now here I have drawn a diagram. So this is the hydraulic jump which is occurring. This is first section 1, this is section 2, and here you can see this is nothing but this is the turbulence. This part is nothing but your loss of energy, eddies which are getting created. So the hydraulic jump will occur when the depth at first section will be less than your critical depth. Depth at the upstream section will be less than your critical depth. Okay. So for the formation of hydraulic jump, the condition is that depth at this first section or at the upstream side of the flow, it must be less than the critical depth, and the Froude number must be greater than 1. These are the two conditions in terms of your critical depth and Froude number 1. So for this we need to find out critical depth. So critical depth is given by q square by g full bracket raised to 1 by 3. So for this we need to find out q. So where q is nothing but discharge per unit your width. So therefore discharge is 1.5 meter cube per second. Width is given 3 meters. So that is nothing but your 0.5 sorry, wait a minute, I have made a correction here. The base width is 2 meter. I have written here 3 meter, it is 2 meters. Okay, so here it will be 2. So 2, it will be 0.75 meter square per second. Just keep in mind the units. Okay, so this is the q. So now next, so therefore your hc is equal to q square, that is 0.75 square divided by 981 full bracket raised to 1 by 3. So solving this on calculators will give you answer as, the answer is coming as 0.3859. This is your critical depth. So now see, the first depth, that is d1, is 0.3 meters. Critical depth is 0.385. So this tells us that the critical depth is greater than your d1. So therefore hydraulic jump will occur. So what you can write, so as we are having d1, it is less than your critical depth. So this tells us that hydraulic jump will occur. Okay, so after determining hydraulic jump will occur or not, next it is asked to find out the height of the jump. So for height of the jump or depth of the jump is d2 minus d1. So for that we require d2. So we will find out d2. So the formula for finding d2 is minus d1 upon 2 plus under root d1 square by 4 plus 2q square divided by g d1. So this is the formula for finding d2. Okay, we have seen earlier, we have seen formula for finding depth in terms of Froude's number. If Raoult's number is not given, then by using D1 you can find out D2 by using this formula. Just remember this formula, it is important. Okay, so now, so therefore D2 is, D1 is given as 0.3 divided by 2, minus sign is here, plus under root we are having 0.3 square by 4 plus 2 cube we have calculated, that is 0.75 square. G is 9.81 and again D1 is 0.3. So after solving this on calci we are getting, this is minus 0.15 and the bracket answer is 0.6362. So we are getting answer as 0.4862 meters. This is your D2. So therefore now height of jump, that is HI, or we can say depth of hydraulic jump, can be given as D2 minus D1, that is 0.4862 minus 0.3. So which gives us answer as, so solving this on calculator, this will give us answer as 0.1862 meters. So this is the height of your hydraulic jump. Now next they have asked us loss of energy per kg of water. So loss of energy is given as D2 minus D1 bracket cube divided by 4 D1 D2. You have to keep in mind all these formulas. So D2 is nothing but 0.4862 minus 0.3 bracket cube divided by 4 into 0.3 into 0.4862. So after solving this on calci, we are getting the answer as 0.01106 meters, but it is asked meter per kg in terms of water, so the unit will be meter kg per kg. So therefore unit will be meters only. So this is the loss of energy.